Hey guys, yes, that's right. It's me again. I'm back, and yeah, I just watched Spider-Man: Far From Home yesterday, and the movie was epic. It was really, really great, and of course, I'm gonna edit a glass break sound in this part. Okay. Major spoiler warning ahead. Spoilers ahead because I'm about to gives give some details from the movie, and I think I'm going to tell you the whole plot of the movie. And so, if you want to skip the spoilers or if you don't want to hear them, I'll just put the timestamp on in the comments down below. And um, but if you have watched Spider-Man: Far From Home, that means you're cool. You're fine then. So yeah, before I give you some spoilers, I just want to give you my opinion about the movie. Well, I did give you my opinion just now, but I haven't said one thing. There's one word that people usually describe Spider-Man, and that is spectacular. Yes, the movie was really spectacular and to see, and also the CGI in that movie, it was also amazing and fascinating to see. Well, we did saw the deleted scene from Endgame where Professor Hulk saves the children from a burned building. I know it was unfinished, but if it was unfinished, I won't blame them because and also that back there was bad CGI, but I still won't blame them because it was unfinished. Now, about the movie, major spoilers ahead because I'm about to give you the whole thing. I'm about to tell the whole thing from the movie, and yes, Mysterio is the villain of the movie. He was a trickster. He lied about him being from another multiverse, from another dimension, and he said one Easter egg there, Earth 833, and that is the Earth where Spider-Man UK lives. If you guys know who Spider-Man UK is, I mean, if you're a comic book fan, that means you know who he is. Spider-Man UK, and yes, he's from Earth 833, and yeah, that is the Easter egg right there. Yes, Mysterio turned out to be bad. First of all, when I saw the trailer, I thought he was a good guy, but it was all a lie. And the elementals were fake, yes. Mysterio used holograms to create them by using, I don't know, some kind of projector. And he used Stark's drones to create those holograms and make things look real. And yeah, yes, he did. He okay. Now Mysterio's backstory was he used to work for Stark, but then Stark renamed his tech, which he created. He renamed it Borf. So that made him pissed off, and yes, he got fired. And also, the scientists who worked for Obadiah Stane, which Obadiah shouted at during Iron Man 1. Yes, his name is William. He reappeared in Spider-Man: Far From Home. Yes, he used to work for Stark. No, he didn't work for Stark. He was working for Obadiah Stane, but then he was how do you say this? Obadiah Stane shouted at him because he couldn't make the arc reactor, and now after 2008's Iron Man, he is now in Spider-Man: Far From Home, and now he works for Quentin Beck, creating all of these uh, special effects and all. And last time we saw him in that movie, he was taking some kind of USB out from a laptop, and then he closed the back. That was the last time we saw him in that movie. And also, there was this one scene where Spider-Man fought him in the warehouse. Yeah, warehouse, and yeah, of course, like in the comic books, Mysterio used all of his illusions on Spider-Man to, you know, eliminate him. And yeah, Mysterio did the same thing in the movie, which was actually really cool to watch, because I feel like because actually that did happen in the comics, and it's like Jake Gyllenhaal is trying to bring that comic counterpart of Mysterio in the movie, which is really cool to see. And also, there was also this one scene that really freaked me out: zombie Iron Man. I mean, I almost had nightmares about it. I'm still thinking about it right now. It's still in my head. I mean, okay, some people say it's really cool to see. I mean, how they created zombie Iron Man coming back to life. I mean, just seeing Tony Stark, aka Iron Man, coming back to life, it just frightened me, you know. But that's not all. Zombie Iron Man in the Spider-Man Far From Home movie, they said, okay, I just saw the videos, and they said it was also some kind of reference, which is the, okay, if you're a comic book fan, that means you know. They did made a Marvel Zombies comic, and it was created by the Walking Dead creator himself. I forgot his name because I don't really watch Walking Dead anymore, but still, it was created by the guy who created The Walking Dead. If you guys know his name, please tell me his name down in the comments. Or even if you won't, that means I'll just go ahead and watch the video again. Now, Zombie Iron Man, yes, that was actually a reference to Marvel Zombies. But maybe they even said maybe in Phase 4 they could make a Marvel Zombie Wars movie if they can. But if they can't, maybe it's the fact they're running out of ideas. But if they make a movie of Marvel Zombies, maybe it's a dream come true. But really, seeing Iron Man coming back to life as a zombie really freaked me out. I almost had nightmares about it, man. And yes, there are some comic book references in the movie as well, like yeah, the issue numbers, like ASM had ASM 142. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Listen, I'm not a comic book fan. All right, but there was this one comic book reference. No, not a reference. Easter egg. Yes, there was this one Easter egg, which was referencing to a, I forgot the number, but all I can say is the comic where Hydro Man first appeared, but actually in the movie it wasn't it wasn't actually Sandman, Molten Man, or Hydro Man in the movie. Actually, they were called the Elementals. Now, in the comic books, yes, the Elementals are real, and they of course made a comic about it. Uh, Man, I even forgot the name. Well, the only one I know was Hydron. Yeah, Hydron. Hydron. Yeah, that's his name. Hydron is the water monster that did appear in the Spider-Man Far From Home trailer. And then after that, Mysterio came in and saved the day, but actually it turned out to be a villain. So yes, Mysterio did use some some kind of hologram tech to create those monsters, and yes, he used special effects to make them look real, but actually they're not. So yeah, and also okay, the ending part. Yes, Spider-Man did defeated Mysterio, and then he even watched Mysterio die. But I was like, when I watched that scene right there, I was like, oh my gosh, was he really dead? Because in the mid credit scene, um, in the mid credit scene, um, yes, Spider-Man was back in his hometown, New York. He was back in New York City, and then yes, he was swinging around with Michelle Jones, aka MJ. Yes, he was swinging around with MJ, and then after that, a news broadcast was, broadcasted uh, on a really big TV. I don't know what you call it, but then okay, the guy in the news said he, news okay, the guy in the news said um, he was going to show a really disturbing image, and then it shows Quentin Beck, aka Mysterio, recording the whole thing. I know it's fake, but he used his tricks and illusions and his special effects. He even edited the voice of Spider-Man to make him look like he's the villain. And then, yeah, hang on. Dang it, I even forgot what he said. Um, yes, he did. Okay, all I know is that he framed Spider-Man to. Okay, I forgot how. Yeah. Okay. Yes, he did frame Spider-Man for being a villain or criminal, whatever you call it. But yes, that's the important part right there. In okay, now that's the important part right there, because I'm going to tell you guys this, and you might know because you already watched the movie. And okay, and yeah, there's this. Okay, after that, um, here was this really special cameo, and we've always wanted, and that is, of course, J. Jonah Jameson, uh, again played by the the 2002's J. Jonah Jameson's. He was played again by J.K. Simmons, who also portrayed him in the 2002 Spider-Man, and of course the Sam Raimi trilogy. Yeah, he even portrayed him in the Sam Raimi trilogy, Spider in the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy. So yeah, that was the really special. That was a really special cameo. I mean, I was surprised. I mean, like maybe it's because his role in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy was really iconic. So maybe they decided to bring him back and make him portray him once again. But yes, he did. He even voiced J. Jonah Jameson as well in the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon on, Disney XD. But the one that really surprised me was, will he be joining the MCU? So maybe yes, because he just appeared in Spider-Man Far From Home in the mid-credit scene, playing J. Jonah Jameson once again. I mean, trust me, guys, his role as J. Jonah Jameson was really iconic. to me, but I don't know about you guys. But you know what? Never mind. So after he says that uh, Spider-Man is really a criminal, uh, he the okay, the clip then cuts to Mysterio uh, revealing Spider-Man's true identity to the world, to the public and all. And he reveals Spider-Man's true identity, saying Spider-Man's real identity is Pip. And then after that, screen cuts to black, and then after that, it reappears again, saying saying that saying that Spider-Man's real identity is Peter Parker. And then after that, Spider-Man was like, "What the fuck?" And then after that, screen cuts to black, and then credits again. So yes, since now everybody knows. Okay, since now the public and the whole world knows who Spider-Man is, uh, looks like Peter Parker's and Spider-Man's future will be way more different than, because all the villains are gonna come after him, and I'm not sure what the Spider-Man 3 title will be. Maybe Home Run or Home Alone, or even Can't Hide from Home anymore. But yeah, Spider-Man's and Peter Parker's future will be different in Phase 4. But that's not all, folks, because we have another post-credit scene after the after the mid-credit scene. There is a post-credit where it reveals that Nick Fury and Maria Hill in the Spider-Man Far From Home movie were actually the Skrulls. And of course, I'm pretty sure you guys saw the Captain Marvel movie. And it reveals that Nick Fury is the Skrull Captain Talos, and Maria Hill is the Skrulls Captain's Talos's wife. Okay, I know it's really confusing to say this, but yeah, it was Talos's wife. So yes, they did tell Fury he has done the whole thing because actually uh, Nick Fury ordered them to do the whole thing uh, for him. So yeah, the whole thing that was done by Talos was ordered by Fury, and then after that, you know, Talos, after Talos tells Nick Fury the whole thing, Nick Fury just hung up on him like uh, like Spider-Man hanging up from Nick Fury, and of course it's called ghosting. So yeah, Nick Fury did the same thing, and then after that, we I thought he was really on a beach, but I knew it was fake. And then after that, uh, oh man, 19 minutes already. Uh, and then after that, uh, we see that it was actually a hologram, to pretend like he's on the beach. And then after that, he walks out, and then he'll be like, "All right, everybody, back to work. Who got my shoes?" Then we see that now he is working with the Skrulls in space. Well, I'm not sure if this will be in. I'm not sure if we will see some of those in Captain Marvel 2, because they say they're going to make Captain Marvel 2 in Phase 4. Maybe in other Phase 4 Marvel films, MCU movies. I'm not sure if we will see some of those because the spaceship he's in, it could be um, oh yeah, it could be okay. If you're a comic book fan, you might know this. It could be the spaceship called the Peak, and it was created by some sort of group which is like Shield but different because they're working in outer space. They're called Sword. Now, this could be the MCU version of the Sword because we see Nick Fury walking out of the hologram room, and then we see all the scrolls are working around, and then yeah, that's it. Screen cuts to black. But the only thing that I was confused about is where is Agent Hill? Where's Maria Hill? I mean, she could be anywhere around that spaceship. Maybe she's just busy working with the scrolls, or maybe she's just I don't know. But that's it. That's all the whole. That's all for the. That is all I can say to you guys. That's the whole plot I can give to you. And of course, spoiler warning. I just spoiled the whole movie for you guys. I mean, for the ones who never listen to me, I'm pretty sure I just gave you some spoilers. But it's okay if you don't want to hear the spoilers. I mean, if you want to skip the spoilers, I just said it in the beginning. But for the ones who never listen to me, I'm pretty sure you guys already heard the spoilers. And yes, I did leave the timestamp for you down below in the comments. But tell me, for the ones who have watched Spider-Man Far From Home, tell me your opinion about that movie. Was it great? Was it really exciting to see? Was it boring? Was it amazing? Was it spectacular? So yeah, just make sure leave down in the comments below. Tell me how the movie was. Was it great? And yeah, Mysterio, yeah, he's okay. Oh no, another spoiler. Mysterio, yes, I do like Mysterio. Uh, I do like how he behaves in the movie, and yes, that's how he actually looks like. I mean, that's how he's supposed to look like in the comics because Mysterio, he's a real trickster. He tells lies. He uses his illusions and tricks to fool Spider-Man's spider senses, or do we call it Peter Tingle now? But anyway, guys, tell me your opinion about the movie, and of course, as usual, don't forget to like and subscribe this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. And I'm really sorry if this video was long for you, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. So see ya.